We will now take a look at the key moves of Pyeongwon Pumse. Pyeongwon Pumse consists of 7 key moves, namely 겹손 준비 자세, 팔꿈치 올려치기, 거들어 얼굴 옆 맞기, 당겨 등주먹 앞치기, 멍해치기, 해쳐 산털맞기, and 모아서기. We will now take a closer look at each of the key moves of Pyeongwon Pumse. 겹손 준비 자세 is a preparation posture in which both arms straighten from moasogi. The left hand is placed over the back of the right hand in the shape of a cross. The hands should be slightly apart from the body in front of the lower abdomen, with the palm of the left hand placed over the back of the right hand in the shape of a cross. Prepare the fingertips of both hands together, and your fingers should not be spread apart. 팔꿈치 올려치기 is a technique to strike upward using the elbow. The basic target is an opponent's chin, but it can also be used to strike the solar plexus, chest, and other areas. When performing the move, make sufficient use of the twisting of your torso with your elbow close to your body. Raise your fist to reduce resistance from your muscles and maintain a sufficient range of movement. Be careful not to strengthen the arm to strike upward. 거들어 얼굴 옆 맞기 starts with the 작은 돌적위 posture. The blocking arm should pass the face and the elbow and placed to your side level with your philtrum. Your elbow should straighten and be perpendicular to the ground. The assisting arm should be parallel to the ground at chest height, and the space between your body and arm should be about one raised fist's length. The fist on the assisting arm should not move outside the body. The blocking arm should not tilt front, back, left, right. 당겨 등주먹 앞치기 is a technique to pull an opponent with one hand and strike their face in the philtrum or chin forward from the inside using the other back fist. It can also be used to attack other areas depending on the situation. The back fist is placed in front of the philtrum, and it should not be a strike from the outside in, like 매주먹 안치기. 멍해치기 is a technique used to attack both sides using the elbow by crossing your arms above and below in front of the chest. Your back fist must face upward, and the back of your 2 hammer fists should lightly touch your chest. Your arms must be parallel. When performing 멍해치기, be careful not to let your elbows move back and make sure your chest is not open. 해쳐 산털맞기 is a technique where your arms cross at the lower abdomen and move your sides horizontally in front of your face to perform 얼굴 헤쳐막기 with your inner wrist. Your arms should be at the philtrum level and perpendicular to the ground. Be careful not to let the wrist bend, and the blocking arm must not tilt front, back, left, right. Moasogi is a posture where the back of the foot blades are adjacent to each other, and the knees are straightened and aligned to the center line. Your eyes should be directed forward, and be careful not to let space exist between your feet. These are the 7 key moves of Pyeongwon Pumse. We will now look at the moves in succession connecting each move. The key moves of Pyeongwon first part consist of 겹손 준비, 아래 헤쳐막기, 통밀기, and 오른손날 아래막기. There are no cautions you should be aware of in Pyeongwon first part. We will now practice the moves of Pyeongwon first part in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Pyeongwon second part consist of 왼손날 바깥막기, 오른 팔꿈치 올려치기, 오른 앞차기, 왼풋 몸돌아 옆차기, 오른손날 고도로 막기, 오른손날 고도로 아래 막기, and 오른 안팔목 고도로 얼굴 옆 막기. When performing 왼손날 바깥막기, move your center to the right foot, and at the same time twist the heel backward and set your left foot a bit to the outside and perform 오른 뒷굽이 손날 바깥막기. When performing 오른 팔꿈치 올려치기, set your left foot forward about 1.5 steps, then perform 팔꿈치 올려치기. Your left ball should touch the ground first. Then finish the move along with a breath the moment your heel touches the ground. When performing 앞차기, the heel of the supporting foot should not twist inward excessively. If the foot is twisted excessively inward, the force is dispersed, weakens the force transferred forward, or results in loss of balance. When performing 몸돌아 옆차기, the right leg that kicked forward should pass the left foot slightly and set so the ball touches the ground. The heel of the foot that kicked forward should point in the direction of the kick. Next, move your center to the right leg to create a central axis. Pass the left foot over the right knee. Turn the upper body toward the direction of the kick, then perform 옆차기. 앞차기, followed by 몸돌아 옆차기, must connect naturally in a skillful manner. You may lose balance if the kicking foot moves too far away from the supporting foot. If the hips fall back, or the heel of the supporting foot fall back rather than point in the direction of the kick when performing 옆차기, the force transferred forward weakens, or the balance may be disrupted. Pay attention to the direction the heel of the supporting foot points toward. After performing 몸돌아 옆차기, bend your knee and raise the upper body at the same time to perform 손날 고도로 막기. Connect all the moves from 오른 앞차기 to 몸돌아 옆차기 and 손날 고도로 막기 without disconnect. When performing 오른손날 고도로 막기, draw a big circle over your head with your arms, then perform 손날 고도로 아래 막기. When performing 오른 안팔목 고도로 얼굴 옆 막기, raise the right foot slightly from the 왼 뒷굽이 posture. Set it as parallel to the left foot on the ground, then block. Cautions for Pyeongwon second part. Taking a closer look. Move and set your left foot when performing 왼손알 바깥맞기. When transitioning from 뒷굽이 to 앞굽이 posture during 오른 팔굽 올려치기, be careful not to let your feet completely touch the ground at the same time. When performing 몸돌아 옆차기, be mindful that the move shouldn't halt. The foot performing the 옆차기 should not pass under the knee of the supporting leg. Do a folding kick. When performing 손날 고드로 아래맞기 during 손날 고드로 맞기, the position of your head must not change. When performing 오른 안팔목 고드로 얼굴 옆맞기, the assisting fist should not move outside the body. Be careful not to let the blocking arm tilt. We will now practice the moves of Pyeongwon second part in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Pyeongwon third part consist of 당겨 등주먹 앞치기, 당겨 등주먹 앞치기, 멍해치기, 해쳐 산틀맞기, 금강맞기, 왼 작은 돌저귀, 오른 옆차기, 왼 팔꿈치 오려치기, 왼 앞차기, 오른풋 몸돌아 옆차기, 왼 손날 고드로 맞기, 왼 손날 고드로 아래 맞기, and 왼 안팔목 고드로 얼굴 옆 맞기. We will explain the 당겨 등주먹 앞치기 move first. First, open the right hand and naturally straighten the arm forward. Then pull the right fist along with the torso and move the right foot so it touches the left knee. This is a preparatory posture to dodge an opponent's attack of the lower body and repeat the jijigi attack. All these moves must be performed simultaneously. Remember the moves explained previously. Perform the preparatory moves. When the preparatory move is complete, pull the right hand and connect with 등주먹 앞치기. Pull an opponent with the left hand. At the same time, perform jijigi with the right foot and attack your opponent's face with the back of your right fist. Shout at this time and let your right elbow lightly touch the back of your left hand from above. When performing 당겨 등주먹 앞치기 with the left hand, pull the left hand back, lightly straighten the right fist forward, and at the same time, pull back. Strike an opponent's face with the back of your left fist. Do not perform jijigi at this point. For 멍해치기, perform 고아서기 by crossing your left foot in front of your right foot. Cross your left arm over your right arm in front of your chest, then strike both sides with your elbows. Pull your right foot while performing 금강맞기. 작은 돌저귀 is a move connected to 금강맞기. Elevation of the stance should be maintained. Your eyes should point in the direction of progress. 오른 옆차기 is performed from 학다리 서기 while maintaining 작은 돌저귀. When performing 왼 팔꿈치 오려치기, complete the move the moment the right heel touches the ground. When performing 오른풋 몸돌아 옆차기, the left kicking foot passes the right foot slightly and set with the ball touching the ground. The heel of the kicking foot points in the direction of the kick. Move your center to the left foot and create a central axis. Move the right foot past the left knee. Turn your upper body in the direction of the kick, then perform 옆차기. 앞차기 and 몸돌아 옆차기 should be performed in succession. After 몸돌아 옆차기, fold the knee of the kicking leg while raising your upper body to connect to 손날 고드러맞기. When performing 손날 고드러 아래맞기, complete the move by drawing a big circle above your head with your arms. The 왼 고드러 얼굴 옆맞기 is completed by raising the left foot slightly from the 오른 뒷굽이 and setting it parallel with the right foot. Cautions for Pyeongwon third part. Taking a closer look. When performing 당겨 둥주목 앞치기, the assisting knee should not bend. Be careful not to let it move outside like 매주목 안치기. When performing 당겨 둥주목 앞치기 with the left hand, do not perform 찌찌기 and do not open your hand. Do not perform 금강맞기 slowly. When performing 작은 돌적기, pay attention to maintaining your balance. 앞차기 and 몸돌아 옆차기, 손날 고드러 몸통맞기 should all be performed in succession. As already mentioned in Pyeongwon second part, the position of the head must not change when performing 손날 고드러 아래맞기 during the 손날 고드러맞기 move. When performing 안팔목 고드러 얼굴 옆맞기, the fist of the assisting arm must move outside the body. The blocking arm should not tilt. We will now practice the moves of Pyeongwon third part in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Pyeongwon fourth part consist of 당겨 둥주목 앞치기, 당겨 둥주목 앞치기, 멍해치기, 해초 산들맞기, 금강맞기, 오른 작은 돌적기, 왼 옆차기, and 오른 팔꿈치 표적치기. As we did for the first move of Pyeongwon third part, we will first explain the preparatory move for the 당겨 둥주목 앞치기. Open your right hand and naturally straighten your arm. Pull your left fist back along the torso and slightly touch your right knee with your left foot. All these moves should be performed simultaneously. Let's now perform the preparatory move we previously explained independently. When performing 당겨 둥주목 앞치기, pull the left arm back. Lightly open the right fist, moving forward while striking the opponent's face with the left back fist. When performing 당겨 둥주목 앞치기 with the right hand afterwards, pull the right arm back and lightly straighten the left fist, moving forward while striking an opponent's face with the right back fist. Do not perform 찌찌기 at this time. For 멍해치기, perform 고아서기 by crossing your right foot in front of your left foot. Cross your right arm over the left in front of your chest, then strike both sides with your elbows. Pull the left foot and at the same time perform 금강맞기. 작은 돌적기 is a move connected to 금강맞기. Maintain your stance and your eyes should point in the direction of progress. Then connect to 왼 옆차기 while maintaining 작은 돌적기 in the hakda리 서기 posture. For the following move, keep your left arm straight as if performing 매주목 바깥치기. and keep your arm and leg in a parallel alignment. When performing 오른 팔꿈치 펴적치기, twist your upper body about 45 degrees and strike the palm of your left hand with your right elbow. Your target should level with the solar plexus, and you should utilize the torque of your torso as much as possible. When performing 팔꿈치 펴적치기 at the torso level, it should take the form of a raised fist in order to minimize stress on muscles and tension in the shoulders, making it possible to strike fast and hard and making sufficient use of the upper body's range of movement. Cautions for Pyeongwon fourth part. Taking a closer look. When performing a preparatory move for 당겨 등중목 앞치기, do not bend the knee of the supporting leg. When performing 당겨 등중목 앞치기, do not perform 매주목 안치기 outside in. When performing 오른 당겨 앞치기, do not perform 매주목 안치기 outside in, and be careful not to open the hand. Do not perform 지치기 at this point. When performing 작은 돌적위, pay attention to maintaining your balance and quickly perform 금강맞기. When performing 왼옆차기, do not kick with the upper body below the back. Also, be careful not to let your hips fall backwards. When performing 오른 팔꿈치 펴적치기, excessive twisting of the back may cause you to lose balance. Concentrate on the moves so you do not perform 팔굽치기 on your fingers. We will now practice the moves of Pyeongwon fourth part in succession while watching the video.